Hey everybody, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna bring up the stream on everything. We're gonna jump right into this today. We got a lot to do today. We have a lot to do. A lot to do. Lots and lots of things to do. Let's make sure I can see everything. Actually, I'm gonna switch these around so that I can see the items on one side and this on the other. I know the thing on YouTube is still... it's still Sonic. I'll change it later. I've got another live stream tomorrow, and tomorrow we're doing something. Well, tomorrow we're actually going to do something decent. So we're just going to go on through this. Make sure everything's good. We will be fine. We will be fine. Let's have a stream chat up. We're all good. We're going to do a lot today. So, I did do a bit of grinding in between episodes. And I got my team in. Up to date with everything and whatnot. So, let's take a look at the team in this current state. Starting off with our very first Pokemon, Toxibulb, who is now a Venusaur. Has a naughty nature, met him in Pallet Town, has the Overgrow ability, currently sporting Cut, Razor Leaf, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder. Next on our list is Mimian, our trade evolution that we can't use in the upcoming gym battle, which will be... he has a timid nature, and sporting Confusion, Psybeam, Magical Leaf, and Reflect. Next up is Aviator, our female Fearow, who has a rash nature, who we got at Route 22 at level 5. He's currently spawning Peck, Fury Attack, Pursuit, and Aerial Ace. One of our newest team members, Fury Flare, is our Growlithe, female Growlithe, with a jolly nature. Met at Route 8 at level 16 at the end of the last episode. Has Flash Fire as an ability, is sporting Bite, Ember, Odor Sleuth, and learned Takedown in a grinding montage that I did. And finally, I evolved Eevee into Jolteon, hence the name Voltari, who has a sassy nature, and we met him here in Celadon City at level 25, has Volt Absorb as his ability, and is sporting Quick Attack, Sand Attack, Shockwave, which I taught from the TM I got from Surge, and Helping Hand. Now, I'm actually thinking of teaching... I'm not sure if I want to teach Fury Flare Dig. What has he got? Odor Sleuth. Bite works as a normal type move, as Dark doesn't really, is not. There's only really a couple ones, so I think we'll get rid of Odor Sleuth for Bite, and I'll get rid of Takedown when I get another fire type move. Because I always like having multiple fire type moves. Or I'll keep Takedown for a while. It really depends. But we'll teach Fury Flare Dig mainly for convenience sake. Okay, time to get some items in this place. There are a few items in this place. You really have to search for them. First off, there's an ether here, up in the corner. Remember at the end of the last episode we got the Eevee by going into the back of the mansion. Go in here, if we cut this tree down, we can get another item from in here, possibly. I can listen to the wonderful music of Celadon City as I... There is actually a rather nice item you can get here. It's a PP up. Another path led out by a cuttable tree? I don't know. It's only that path there. It must be really close to the gym or something. Okay, whatever. Let's explore Celadon. Celadon is quite large. What are you staring at? Get lost or I'll punch you. Variety of houses along here. Here's a restaurant. Piss, there's a basement under the game corner right here. Go ahead, laugh, and flat out busted. No more sauce for me, I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. You can get a coin case from the man in this restaurant. That's actually a key item. Munch. The man at that table lost it all at the slots. My Pokemon are weak, so I often have to go to the drugstore. Yep, that's actually what it's called. Hi, sorry, but we're taking a break right now. Drugstore. It's actually called the drugstore. We'll see what the drugstore is later on. Chief, we just shipped 2,000 more Pokemon to slot prizes again today. Hehehe, the slot's just reeling the dough big time. Don't touch the poster to the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it. So, naturally, you'd go to the game corner and hit the secret switch behind it. Obviously. Why wouldn't you do anything else? Pokemon, if this is a hotel for people, we're full up, unfortunately. I'm on a vacation with my brother and boyfriend. Celadon is such a pretty city. Yippee, I'm on vacation, my sis brought me along, yay! Why? Why did she bring her brother? Haha. Feelings of having a brother brought along. You don't want him to be brought along. Okay, right here we have the Rocket Game Corner. It's a playground for grown-ups. And you can get coins and stuff exchanged for prizes. That's pretty cool. Trainer tips. Scout Spec protects Pokemon from status reduction moves during battle. Get your items at the Celadon department store. Oh, what am I to do? Someone stole our Self Scope. The thief came running this way, I'm sure of it. But I lost sight of him. Where'd he go? Man, I blew it all at the slots. I know I should have cashed in my coins for a prize. Yes. And prizes are pretty good, actually. But there is a lot of people in the game corner. Like, a lot of people. Keep this quiet. There's rumor that this place is run by Team Rocket. I think these machines have different odds. Kid, do you want to play? You can get 10 coins. You can find a lot of hidden coins in this place, actually. Hey, you have better things to do, champion making. Celadon's gym leader is Erica. She's a user of grass-type Pokemon and at one with nature. She might appear docile because of her fire ranging, but she's not one to be taken lightly. Yeah, your guide is actually in the department store. No, sorry, in the game corner. Games are scary. It's so easy to get hooked. These slot games, win or lose, it's only by luck. Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here are some coins, so shoot. What's up? Want some coins? Darn, I need more coins for the Pokemon I want. Shouldn't have given them away. Come up here. There are two things you can do. You can talk to this girl. Tells you can exchange coins for prizes next door. And you can buy coins here. If you head over to this prize building over here. Gahaha, I wrecked it in today. If only every day were like this. I sure do fancy that Porygon, but it's hard to win at the slots. So there are 3 places up here. The one on the far left will give you basically a little hold items. Smoke Ball, Miracle Seed, Charcoal, Mystic Water, or Yellow Flute. This cashier allows you to buy Pokemon. The Abra, Clefairy, Dratini, Scyther, and Porygon. And this lady allows you to get TMs. In this case, TM13, TM23, TM24, TM30, and TM35. These are, if I remember correctly, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and one other thing. They all cost the same price. Pretty good place to get powerful moves, but not fun to deal with right now. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Sorry. Pokemon Center. I read here from Fuchsia. It's an uphill ride on a cycling road, so I'm exhausted. If I had a bike, I would go to Cycling Road. A Pokeflute awakens sleeping Pokemon. You know that. It does so with a sound that only they can hear. This is my trusted pal Poliwrath. It evolved from a Poliwhirl when I used a Water Stone. Poliwrath, Ribbit, Ribbit. Trainer tips: X accuracy boosts the accuracy of techniques. Die hit checks up a likelihood of critical hits. Get your items at the Celadon department store. This right here is the mansion. Celadon Mansion. Fairy, PPPPP. Nidoran. And an old lady here. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. Obtain the tea. This is something a bit different. Nothing beats thirst like some hot tea. Yeah. Getting the tea allows us to enter Saffron City. But we're not going to do that yet. We've got some other things to do first. Still, there's a bit more to explore in Celadon first. Saffron's got quite a bit in it as well. No one on this floor. We're going to speed things up a little bit. In here, I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute? I like Misty a lot too. Oh, and Sabrina. I like her. Me, I'm the programmer. And this guy up here, is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling up the progress is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. He'll give you the diploma. And the roof has nothing on it. So let's head back down. Cool. That was the Celadon Mansion. Ow, I scarred my tongue. This nice old lady in the mansion gave me some tea, but it was boiling hot. Gotta let it cool down. I got my coffee in Cinnabar. It's usually nice, but it breathes poison when it's angry. Celadon takes pride in its efforts to keep the city beautiful. That's why the new game corner is bad for our city's image. Alright. This is the Celadon department store. This is basically Celadon's Pokemon. The board on the right describes the store layout. So this is how it works. First floor is service counter, second floor is your trainer's market, so your typical Pokemon. Third floor is the TV game shop, fourth floor is the Wise Man Gifts, fifth floor is the drugstore, and the rooftop square has the vending machines. There are some pretty cool items we can get in here actually. We can get 3 TMs in this place. We can also buy some TMs. So let's take a look at what these guys have. So right here we have TMs. Most of which you can find normally in the wild anyway, except for one, and that is TM15. Which is Hyper Beam. So I'm going to buy that, simply to be complete. And over here, you've got your usual Pokemon. So Great Ball, Super Potion, Revive, Antidote, Paralyze Heal, Awakening, Burn Heal, Ice Heal, and a Super Revive. For long items, you should buy Revive. Some good advice. On the third floor, catch a Pokemon are registered with an ID number and the OT. OT stands for Original Trainer, the trainer that caught it first. This guy right here is a move tutor. Move is counter. Basically, it brings... Come on, Haunter. I love Haunter. Collect them. Huh? Haunter turned into a different Pokemon while being traded. Alright, nobody's going to trade me his Kangaskhan for my Haunter. You can identify Pokemon you get in trades by their ID numbers. That's all that for us to offer. What about the fourth floor? First off, I'm getting a present for my girlfriend. I guess a Pokédoll will be it. It's a perfect thing. On this floor, you can buy a Pokédoll, some Retro Mail, and probably the most important ones on this floor, a Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, and a Leaf Stone. 3 of those stones will evolve your Eevee. A Leaf Stone will not. Leaf Stone will evolve some other stuff though, so that's always pretty good to get. Stop walking. I heard something useful. If a wild Pokemon appears, you can distract it with a Pokédoll. You can run away while the wild Pokemon is distracted. 5th floor, also known as the drugstore. Pokemon stat enhancers can be bought only here. HP up increases the base HP of a Pokemon, Calcium raises base special attack, Zinc raises base special defense, Carburst raises base speed. I'm here for the Pokemon stat enhancers. Protein increases base attack, Iron increases base defense. On this floor, you can of course buy in battle items, X attack, X defend, X speed, X special, X accuracy, guard spec, which is a hold item, and dire hit, which is also a one use in battle item. And up here, you can buy these base HP ones. So HP up, protein, iron, calcium, zinc, and carbos. All raise the base stat of one of each thing of your Pokemon. Alright, welcome to the rooftop of the Celadon department store. My sister is a trainer, believe it or not, but she's so immature she drives me nuts. I'm thirsty, I want something to drink. So this girl right here. If you buy one thing of each of these, and then give each one to the girl, you will get TMs. So TM16 you'll get from the fresh water, which is the light screen. By giving her a soda pop, you'll get TM20, which is safeguard. And finally, if you give her the lemonade, she will give you TM33, which is reflect. Basically moves that weaken physical attack and power and whatnot. Anyway, with that being said, let's go tackle the gym of Celadon City. I hate not being able to run around inside. It is so annoying. Misty. I said Misty. It's time to fight Erica. Now that we've dealt with the department store and looked at everything that this place has to offer, let's cut this tree down. And we are going to come up here. First off, hey, this gym is great. It's full of women. That's sexist. First off, I actually want to take a look at what this sign says over here. Celadon City Pokemon Gym's leader is Erica, the nature-loving princess. Welcome to Celadon City Gym. The gym location for Erica. Now, both of these trainers, you don't have to fight, but these ones on the side you do. So, look, I like the grass type. So there we know. Now you know what type Celadon Gym specializes in. Grass type. Beauty type. Every single Pokemon in this place uses grass types. So, you pick up a Growlithe from outside, you are all set. Now, you notice I haven't evolved Growlithe into Arcanine yet. There's a very good reason for that. Because, once you evolve Growlithe to Arcanine, the only move he learns by level up after that is Extreme Speed. And I want Fury Flare to learn Flame Wheel first. Flame Wheel is a fire type move. Is another mandatory trainer. Weren't you peeking in here earlier? I was not. How dare you assume I peeked in here? Pick Nicotina. So we're just gonna take care of these Pokemon pretty easily. They're not overly difficult. Fury Flare learns Flame Wheel at level 31, and I'm probably going to replace Takedown, to be honest, because Bite works well. And I'm going to actually keep Bite on Fury Flare for basically the rest of the game. Poison is not something I want to have to deal with, though. But Ivysaur will give a lot more experience than... Give it a lot more experience than... I am my opener. Thank you for noticing. So, basically, here's the deal. Every single trainer in the Celadon Gym is mandatory to fight in some way or another, except for these first two here. These first two are not. Henceforth, I should tell you about this gym. Only real ladies are allowed in. That's not nice. This girl has the Bellsprout family. And this girl right here... Oh, welcome. I was getting bored. That's nice. Is stacked on Pokemon right now. Oddish is more defensive than And the burn is very nice to get as well. We're close. Do I have a Paralyze Heal? I think I do. So we'll get him to level 31 and then we can do whatever we want. So right here, cut the tree down, mandatory trainer. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate the nice ladies here. Lots of mandatory trainers. Cool Trainer Mary. Sporting 5 Pokemon. Lots and lots of Pokemon. Ember. And there we go, level 31. That's exactly what I wanted. And Flame Wheel I will definitely give. Doesn't have too much more power than Ember, but I want it instead of a normal type move, because Bite basically does that, and we're going to be getting an item in the Rocket Hideout that'll increase the power of Dark type moves, and we're going to give that to Fury Flare, because I can, and I will. No burn. Thanks for missing. Yeah, cool trainers have health restoration items. It's annoying, but they do have them. Kind of something you can't avoid. Okay. Weaving Bell is next. So, Flame Wheel has a decent amount of XP as well. And is a bit more powerful than Ember as well, so nice to have that move. Next up is Gloom, the evolved form of Oddish, first time we're seeing it. Ooh, just survived. And the Stun Spore, yeah, not fun. Not fun at all. Sweet Scent is evasiveness lowering, which doesn't really do much. Thanks for the paralysis, guy. That is one thing that's annoying with the Oddish family, is that they do have Stun Spore. It can paralyze you. And last up is Ivysaur, but no Bulbasaur in this team, because normal trainers can't have more than 5 Pokemon. That's ridiculous. Only normal Pokemon. Leech Seed is not going to help you. Not right now. Cool trainers aren't necessarily hard to fight, they're just really annoying because a lot of them have a lot of Pokemon. We'll see a lot more of it when we get to Victory Road much later on down the road. Really? One thing I do plan on getting Flamethrower from the game corner when I do have enough money to do so. And I'll go get all the secret money findings in my own time off screen. I'll probably do it in between this episode. I want to try and get Flamethrower as quickly as possible, because Flamethrower is such a good move to have. In terms for anyone running who my last team member is going to be, you'll see who that is later on. The problem with the gym in this city is that it is actually quite far away from the Pokemon Center. Which makes it annoying when you need to go back and forth and heal. So, now that we've learnt Flame Wheel, we're going to step into the gym. We're going to evolve him right now. So, oh yeah, we can Stellar Pearl as well, but we're gonna evolve Fury Flare right now to the Arcanine that he needs to be. The rest of the last 3 moves that he learns as a Growlithe is I don't really care for 2 of them, and one of them's Flamethrower, which is really just as easy to buy the TM for it, because I'm not having a Growlithe until level 49. So we have an Arcanine now. He has quite a bit more health, which is very nice. So he's going to get some very nice attack in this gym right now. As I said, this trainer is also mandatory. Oh hey, we don't like bug or fire type Pokemon in here. Too bad. Sorry about that, I'm back. Just went and got a glass of water, which I said I would have done and then didn't do. So yeah, both of these trainers are mandatory. Pleased to meet you, my hobby is Pokemon training. Beauty Lori is an interesting exception in this gym, as she has an Execute. It's a bit different. Not too much different, but it's a nice change of pace. With that being said, Fury Flare reaches level 32. And we defeated Beauty Lori. Splendid. Yes, splendid indeed. Okay, so I'm going to use Fury Flare in this battle, and we'll switch to Aviator if we need it, but we should be fine with just Fury Flare, so it's time for Erica. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? So pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica, I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I'm a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Alright. Leader Erica. Erica leads off with a level 29 Victory Bell. So we should be pretty fine with just Arcanine, considering the fact that we did evolve it during... yes, that burn will definitely kill Victory Bell. Now, the common thing that Erica is going to do very quickly is make sure to use Paralysis as quickly as possible. So that's pretty good. Next for Erica is Tangela, who is quite a lot lower leveled than other 2 Pokemon, sitting at level 24. So one move can easily take it out. He planted his roots, but he didn't get to do anything with it. Erica's main, I guess, kinda, I don't know, is Valplume, who's also level 29. So, a bit different. It can be assumed that Erica is also kind of part poison, but she primarily focuses on grass. And remembering what I said about the Oddish line being more defensive, there you go. One thing you can do is basically, if you get their health into the yellow, they will most likely not use a healing item of any sort. If they get it into the red, then they're definitely going to use a healing item. Unless they've already decided what they're doing for that time, which was how Victory Bell was defeated. I must confirm you the Rainbow Badge. Badge 4 get. And now that we have Pokemon up to level 50 obeying me, that means we can also use my man again. And we get TM19 as well, which is Giga Drain. I actually do quite like Giga Drain. It is a nice move to have. I think, actually, it's a good replacement for Leech Seed. If Toxibulb can learn it. Yes. So we are going to give Toxibulb Giga Drain. Replace Leech Seed, because it's basically the same thing, except it actually does damage on one hit. The only problem with it is that it does have a pretty bad, what am I trying to say? It has pretty bad accuracy. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now that we've gotten the 4th badge, it's time for us to move on to our next stop, which is the Rocket Hideout. And we're going to put Voltari up front as, well, I really couldn't use him at all in the Doom battle, because I wasn't going to. So anyway, Rocket Hideout is our next real dungeon, and to get to it, we need to talk to the guy guarding the poster. So I gave Shockwave to Voltari, so he has a stab electric move. Thunderbolt can also be gotten in the game corner, but I'm probably not going to get Thunderbolt, to be honest. Other moves, though, like Earthquake and stuff, I'll definitely probably give Voltari, because he has pretty good speed in general. This Zubat will go down pretty quickly. There you go. Super effective. And there we go. Rocket Grunt has been defeated. Dang, he says. Team Rocket Hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. So, switch behind the poster? Yeah, there was definitely no switch behind the poster. Remember that. Welcome to Rocket Hideout. You will find that a lot of trainers in this place can be completely avoided, and there are quite a few items sitting around as well. Now, a plant pot here holds an item, a PP up. This trainer is not mandatory. You break into Team Rocket's place. And another Eradicate. Good thing that had Fang miss, because although Voltari has some pretty good speed, he's lacking on health. Kind of like aforementioned person. Anyway, this guy's mandatory, however. Who am I? I am your worst nightmare. Ha 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 ha. Drowsy will be a bit more interesting to deal with. Unlike in Generation 1, there are actually more types that are super effective against Psychic types. In Gen 1, it was only Bug types, and they had one attack move that was really beneficial, and that was Twin Needle. And it wasn't very good. And a March Up. So you get to see a bit more variety with what Rocket to use in the Rocket Hideout, which is very nice. Very nice for something different. And we are getting a move land, which is Double Kick, which I will definitely take. Have a fighting type move is always nice. I'll get rid of Helping Hands, not the nicest move. Anyway, Rocket Grunt beaten. Very nice. So we can't really go anywhere else on the first floor. There's one more item on the first floor, we can get that later on. But like other trainers, this trainer is also completely avoidable, so we're just going to fight him. The boss said you can see ghosts with a Sylph Scope. This Rocket Grunt has a lot of Pokemon. Unfortunately, they're all lower leveled to compensate. However, he does have a variety of Pokemon. For the most part. He has 2 Zubats, that's not really it, but that's nice. Okay. There are 4 items in this maze. I'm going to get them all. Or at least I'm going to hope to get them all. First off, X-Speed. Moonstone. TM12, which is Taunt. And the last item is Super Potion. And now we actually try and do this thing properly. There we go. Get through there. And head back up the floor. Completely dodge rockets once again and find a Hyper Potion in the corner over here. Intruder Alert. Once again, we're going to fight them purely for the sake of fighting them. Level 31. A Rocket Grunt has been defeated, and there's one more down here. Why did you come here? To defeat you all. Fortunately, Shockwave does lack in PP. I do have a PP up, and there will be another PP up that I will get. Hopefully, if I remember where it is in Ceylon City. Keep Altari in for now. We can... So. Doing this, you can actually enter the back end of the rocket hideout. However, it needs a key. So we can't really do much with the other end right now. So you just come back up here. Then you continue down the floors to the 3rd floor. And this guy is mandatory. Oh, we got word from upstairs that you are coming. So Team Rocket Run right here has 2 Pokemon. Which is nowhere near as bad. Honestly, Shockwave isn't that bad, but getting Thunderbolt is better. It's a pretty stupid choice to change it as well, since TM24 is still Thunderbolt. It was one of the few TMs that didn't change from Generation 1 to Generation 3. Okay. Yes, you lost. So a few items around here. First off, we TM21, which is Frustration. A Nugget right at the end of this corridor right here. And we have another beautiful maze. 2 items in here. First is a rare candy. This guy is actually completely avoidable. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs. So we'll just quick attack them all. Eradicate or take a bit more to quick attack. Stop. Level 32. And we'll switch to Mimian for some experience. Now that my man isn't gonna completely destroy me. Over here are the black sunglasses, and we are going to give these directly. If I can enter my bag correctly. Black sunglasses. Give to Fury Flare. And we'll rare candy Voltari up. Because it'll be a bit hard to train him right now. Head down a level here. And get to the basement 4 level. Find a max ether here. Show you quite a few items on this floor. There is TM49, which is Snatch. And then this guy, which you have to fight. The elevator doesn't work. Oh no, who has the lift key? I really like this guy. This is actually probably one of my favorite guys just in the entire game. Poison types, however, will go down pretty quickly with a psychic type on board. So it's always nice to have that. And Zubat. Which we can just, should be able to Confusion once. Yes. It is super effective. Yep. So we defeated the Rocket Grunt. And oh no, I dropped the lift key! Look at that, it's the lift key. Oh my god, I love that guy, honestly. He's such a great, such a good character. So now that we have the lift key, can actually get around to navigating the floors a bit better. But you can't go through the back, so you need to retake the maze again if you didn't already do that. Maze isn't too difficult once you know where to go. Just don't run around so much, because then you can get in your way. So once you get the lift key, it's pretty simple. You go to the elevator, go to the floor you want. I'm going to head back up to floor 1 first, because there's a mandatory trainer. Are you lost, you little mouse? Having a Grimer. Well, mandatory in the way that you actually don't have to fight him at all. Which is what I'm going to do right now. Level 32, Mime. And defeating him actually opens the door up here, which allows a quick path back if you're not going to do this in one go. Alright, on the bottom floor though, you can access this path a bit better. There's a calcium right here. We'll figure out how to give. And both of these guys need to be defeated to get through to Giovanni. So I know you ruined our plans at Mount Moon. So, I mean, the mysterious character. So, first off, we got to deal with just these 2 rockets. Next up is Ekans. And Intimidate's fun to deal with. 1 Confusion should still take me out though. I mean, I am 9 levels above. Alright, super effective it is. And lastly is Sandslash. Someone tells me the other guy will have Arbok. That's that one. Getting a lot of boost to the XP. He got burned again. So this guy, how can you not see the beauty of our evil? I wonder why. Alright. The other Rocket Grunt. doing the opposite of what he had. He's going with the Ekans first, which means we're going to be dealing with an Arbok at the end, I'm pretty sure. So, we're going to Confusion him first. He's Arbok right now. The Intimidate means I'm definitely not going to be able to take him out with one Confusion, but Side Beam, definitely. I'm in at 33. He's trying to learn Recycle. What is Recycle? A move that recycles a used item for use once more. Yeah, okay. That could be useful, but I can't think of anywhere when it would be. Simply use Mimian again. Right now. Because coming up we have a boss. Alright. First off. Can't grab him yet. Okay. So I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. So, Boss Giovanni would like to battle. He leads off with an Onyx. And the first thing you're going to notice is that if you were on par with the gym leader before coming here, you are going to beat this guy. I repeat, if you were on par with the gym leader before coming here, you are going to beat this guy. His highest is level 29. Switching to Kangaskhan next, and I'm going to actually use Fury Flare on Kangaskhan. At least gives him a chance to do something in this battle. So we'll Flame Wheel against this guy. There we go. Get that burn. Very nice. That's exactly what I want. So a burn will cut his attack in half. Let's try out Dig. Haven't used Dig yet. Dig should do a bit of damage. Even though they nerfed it in Gen 2 and then raised its attack power in Gen 4 again. Oh, that did a lot. Kangaskhan can be a problem as he is actually quite bulky. But he should be able to get through the battle perfectly fine. It gives off quite a bit of experience as well, which is always very nice. Fury Flare level 3. Rhyhorn is last. So switch back to Mimian. And with that, the battle is over. And Mimian is level 34. Whilst Giovanni has been defeated. So I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. Child like you would never understand what I have to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. So we get the Sylph Scope. And then you can also grab between plant pots. You can get a netball on the east side and an S-ball on the other side. There's the two special types of Pokeballs. I'll tell you what they do once I'm done here. Just, gonna go back up quickly. Anyway, Sylph Scope now allows us to do the Lavender Tower, which I noted in the last episode when I went to Lavender Town, but didn't actually go into yet. Because, well, we can now. So I'm going to do so. First, though, we're going to head back to the department store. And we're going to sell some things. I've gotten a few items I can sell, so I'm going to do so now. I got a nugget. And I got a pearl. which is really all that's for. Have a stone. Revive, moonstones, ethers, escape ropes. Okay, so I got a couple of... I got a PP up, and I got a calcium. So base special attack is going to be raised for one Pokemon. I'm going to do that now before we head to Lavender Tower. So we're going to see who has the worst special attack right now. We have 82 for Marmion, 84 for Venusaur, 83, 51, 68, 82, 84, 83, 51, 68. So we're going to give the calcium to Aviator so he can raise a little bit of special attack. Raise base special attack a bit. As for PP, definitely going to give Giga Drain a bit more PP. Alright. Next stop on our journey, now that we are done with the Rocket Hideout, we have to return to Lavender Town. Now that we can tackle the Lavender Tower. Or Pokemon Tower. Same thing. So let's talk to these people. I came to pray for my dearly departed Clefairy. Sniff. Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon loving heart, son. My Growlithe, why did you die? I am a channeler. There are spirits up to mischief. I sense them high in the tower. Pokemon Tower is erected in the memory of Pokemon that died. First off, you head up one floor. We got a rival battle to deal with. Hey Red, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive. I can at least make them frank. Let's go. I'm pretty sure that line was actually altered slightly because the feeling of having something taken out is pretty depressing when you put it in the way they put it in the game. I didn't put Voltari up front. Oh well, let's hope that Pidgeotto doesn't use Whirlwind. Okay, he used Gust. Well, unless he uses Quick Attack, I was about to say I'm definitely faster, but he used Quick Attack. So, Shockwave should kill them. I am 8 levels above, so that was pretty good. Off to a good start. Next up, Gyarados. So remember we chose Bulbasaur as our starter, so haha, joke's on you. Shockwave is a special attack. Ha ha. It does nothing. There you go. Gyarados is defeated. So basically, this is the point where his teams will really start to change depending on which starter you chose. Previously, it was just, oh, you had a Pokemon, henceforth you could do this, or something like that. But now, he'll actually switch out Pokemon depending on what starter you picked. So the 3 Pokemon that rotate through are Gyarados, Execute, and Growlithe. And the one he uses depends on which one. The ones he uses depends on the ones that are not the same type of his starter. So if he has because I picked Bulbasaur, he has Charmeleon, he'll have trying to think here. He'll have those 3 Pokemon that you saw, just then. He'll have Execute and Gyarados. However, if he has Squirtle on his team because he picked Charmander, then he'll have a Growlithe and an Execute instead. I think picking Charmander will give the, yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can't run in here. Even we could not identify the way we go. A Stealth Scope might be able to unmask them. Hint. So we welcome our first case of trainers. So there's an escape rope on this floor. You are completely avoidable. Oogala. Channel of Hope. I need to switch my main out of front. That's not what I said. And I should also think about putting on some repels, as we can actually run into wild Pokemon here. Finish using on my normal repels first. So Pokemon Tower isn't too difficult. It's a bit of a maze, but this trainer is not mandatory. Telling you to be gone. Yeah, sure. This trainer is also not mandatory. You'll find a lot of the trainers in Pokemon Tower to not be mandatory. So, a lot of items here. There's an Elixir. There's an Awakening. And 2 channelers that aren't necessary. Fight them anyway for the experience. You'll find all the channelers in here use the Ghastly family, and none of them beat me up. And none of them use Gengar. There's a Great Ball here as well. It's pretty nice to get. Don't think you can avoid this trainer. So I'll just fight her as normal. Ghost no Qua! One thing you'll notice is that all the channelers in the Pokemon Tower have had their dialogue altered for FireRed and Leaf Green. In the original game, their dialogue was filled with things like death and stuff, which, you know, it's an E for everyone game. You don't want that in your E for everyone game. So they removed that. Then they changed it around a bit. Very nice, but still... Actually, no, you could have completely avoided her. Oh well. Put Voltari up front. Get your timing right. You can completely dodge this trainer. So we're going to fight her. You shall join us. No, I will not. A big mushroom there, for some reason. This girl is actually perfectly fine. Come, child, I purified the space. You can rest here. Cleanse tag right there. Can't remember what this does. Let me double check. Cleanse tag, basically a repel. Just held instead. This is another non-mandatory trainer. And our first Haunter. Still pretty easy to take down there. And the Purified Zone will heal your Pokemon. Unfortunately, this girl is mandatory. Zombies! Ha ha ha. With that being said, Channel Arena. Holden Ghastly. So, this is not the first time you'll see a healing zone in the middle of a dungeon. We'll be seeing it again very, very soon. Not in this episode, but in the episode after. Huh? Huh? This girl is avoidable, though. You can grab a nugget down here. I'll fight this girl now. Really, the channelers in here just serve to be more annoying than anything. But every trainer in this room is not mandatory except for that one. Down here, find an X accuracy. Yes, thanks, Dan. Go back to my repels. Thank you. This trainer is avoidable. Give me blood. That one was not changed for some reason. Right, the other ones were deemed changeable, but not that one for some reason. Don't ask why. I don't know. And we'll continue using Aviator because everyone's at level 34 now. We are storming through in terms of levels. This trainer is necessary though. Channel Identify. Thankfully, it only has one Pokemon, so it's not that bad. But as per my rules for this playthrough, if the trainer is mandatory, I have to not slow it down. If the trainer is optional though, then yes, I will definitely speed it up. Lots of Pokemon. Pokemon come and go in lots of places. Channel Amelia. Emilia. It's like a combination of Amelia and Emily. I don't think I've ever seen anyone named Emilia before. With an E. Seems... not a very common name, it sounds like. I will, however, take this rare candy. And we'll give it to someone I can't be bothered to level up. That's a joke. I'm gonna give it to Toxibob, because I like to keep him ahead of everyone else. And in fact, we're gonna switch Toxibob up to the front here, right after we gave him a rare candy. But there's a reason for this. Be gone, intruders! So, Ghost appeared. Silphscope unveiled the ghost's identity. Hello, Marowak. So I switched to Toxibob. Giga Drain now has 6 PP, which is much better than what it had before. Ooh, very close. So close. Cut. Let's roll. Get some experience. The ghost was restless spirit of Cubone's mother. Mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Oh, so cute. Anyway, Aviator back up front. Because we have one more floor with this place. And all of these trainers are completely not avoidable. You have to fight all of them. What do you want? Why are you here? So, rockets. Who would have thought? These guys have the most Pokemon in this entire place. Who would have thought? So, we're just gonna deal with these guys quickly. Don't have to fight Giovanni again. That's next. Supersonic is not fun. Get through the confusion. Confusion is painful in this generation. Get through the confusion. Cool. Got that. Simply for the stakes, because Aviator was confused, I'll switch out to Voltari for Golbat. Shockwave. Super effective. That's one Rocket Grunt down. I'm not going to forget this. He runs away. Next on our list. This old guy marched right up to our hideout. Then he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's reaching Pokemon. So we're just talking it over as adults. You don't. I'm sure you are. I'm not even going to question it. This Rocket Grunt is preferring to use a coughing. Maybe I should have aerial aced him. Yeah, I should have aerial aced him. Oh well. Don't poison, don't poison, don't poison, don't poison. Don't worry, I have antidotes. It is fine. I'll antidote after the battle. And I critted afterwards. Of course I did. That's how it works. Next is Drowsy. I do have Pursuit on Aviator, so... Poisons. Not fun, especially in Gen 3. Gen 3 poison. And he missed Disable. Oh well, at least he used Disable. Hopefully Aviator. Disable Pursuit. Poison shouldn't kill. It's close though. Okay. Not level 35 yet. Oh well, I'll switch Aviator out. Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. We use Mining. Why not? He's the worst in terms of HP, definitely. You're not saving anyone, kid. I'd like to say you'd be wrong. And you are. Zubat. Confusion. Poison Flying. These guys are all going to go down very quickly. Unlike your friends, you decide to use the same Pokemon. All the way through. Rat-a-tat. Sorry, one Pokemon different from the rest of you. Still not much better. Who's last? Eradicate. I'll Psybeam you, because I don't want to have to deal with you for longer than I need to. Woo! Alright. Don't fight us with rockets, he says. You're not getting away with this. Bye. Alright. Huh? You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here with my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, the Pokemon house, at the foot of this tower. So, if you actually head all the way back up Pokemon Tower, which I am going to do right now, there is actually an item where Fuji was standing. And I have a nugget to sell anyway. Why am I going this way? Keep forgetting which way I need to go. Lavender Tower is not hard to navigate. And it fully heals my Pokemon anyway. Zero repels to fully reach the top of Lavender Tower. So, unless I was wrong, okay, there is no item up here apparently. According to Bulbapedia, there is a Soothe Bell right there, but there's nothing there. So, Bulbapedia was lying to me. Why, Bulbapedia, why? You are my source for all my Pokemon information. How dare you fail me? Oh well. That's the end of the episode anyway. Just about. Once we get through here. One repel got me all the way out. Cool. Alright. Well, now that we're done with that, let's exit Lavender Tower. Enter Fuji's house. That is not Fuji's house. This one is Fuji's house. Talk to him. Red. Your Pokédex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Pokeflip, which will help us get to more places. Find out Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. It's also a free awakening. Yeah. Anyway, next step. Stell was no good. And I'm going to clear out my inventory after this as well, actually, because we're going into, well, basically in the next episode, in the 8th episode, wow, we're already about halfway through the game. This is what happens when you actually prioritize time to this, instead of taking a long time to get to it. Anyway. Next time we're going to be doing basically everything we can in Saffron City. Now that we have the tea, we can enter the city itself, and we're going to be doing everything we can in there. And there is a lot to do in Saffron City. So, we'll do that in that episode, and I will see you then. Until then, I hope you guys have all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you all on Wednesday for more Pokemon FireRed. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some Sonic 2 Retro Remix. A ROM hack that I started playing a couple months ago and haven't touched since, so we're going to pick that back up again, as Tuesdays I've dedicated to ROM hacks. So until then, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.